I know what to do on the stage, but besides stage, I don't know how to dance. It's happening to me, yeah. There are no particular words to explain what kind of feeling I've had.
Здесь убрать бас. Можешь в этой части? Сделаем чисто подбочку.
Hi Ivan, it's nice to finally have you here. Your concert here in Riga has been postponed and now you're back, and this time with even more special concert, Play for Ukraine charity concert. Could you share what was the driving force to go and Play for Ukraine tour?
I should start with my roots because I'm Ukrainian, so that's the first reason why I'm doing it actually, because I want to support my country, because my country is dying. The Russia, yeah, they try to wipe out all the cities like Chernihiv, Mariupol. You know what's going on actually. So this is the main reason why I'm doing it. Yeah, because of war. Everybody's doing it right now. Everybody's trying to help anyhow. So we have different departments, which is entertaining department, which is saying about our DNA culture and spreading it all over the world, literally now. And also we have a military department, yeah, military front, and we have a volunteering front. We have the migrating front, who's also supporting us. This is the main reason. The second reason is I really miss Riga, yeah, and as you said, we were postponing this concert for 2 years because of COVID first, later because of war, and now we here and we finally can unite ourselves to help Ukraine and also to have a good time.
And do you think it's an artist's responsibility to use their platform and speak out? Because now we see there are artists who are very active, play concerts, some are just putting out maybe one or two statements, and some are keeping totally silent.
Yeah, you know, I want to say that everybody needs to be responsible towards their audience, because it's very necessary to have a message. Yeah, it depends on you as an artist or opinion maker. What kind of message is it? It's also collaborating with your features, with your temper, with your way of living, the way you see the world, with your mentality and everything. It all depends on it. But still, you have a responsibility. You need to, and you don't need to forget about this. That's all I want to say to those people who keeping silent.
Побольше бы таких адекватных, миролюбивых, чистых, искренних людей. В этом мире никаких бы войн не было.
And what is your approach when you meet or communicate with a person who has different views or different side?
Okay, when I approach to Russian people, yeah, when we first were trying to talk to them, we were just screaming aloud. Yeah, it's not right. It's a sovereign country. Yeah, we have our own culture. We have our own future, and we want to make it by ourselves. Yeah, so nobody needs to come here and say what we need to do, because basically, literally, it's happening right now. So we want to choose our own government. We're not letting our president mostly to be for 2 years for two times elected, yeah, and we are free country, absolutely. This might be that what they don't like it, yeah, because they are not about Russia. They are not about the freedom at all. They don't know what is it, literally. They don't know what is it. Their propaganda, not letting their opposition front to exist at all. They're killing journalists. They're killing the people who are not beneficial to them, yeah, and also they not allowing to say this, to say that, to go for riots and to be how would you say не согласны? Yeah, to be disagree, yeah, with the government. So isn't it? it's impossible nowadays. So but we have everything in Ukraine. We have opposite. Yeah, it's absolutely different. It's the real freedom. So in this case, we're trying to. I'm trying to message with this to people. Yeah, and also trying to do it with the music, because our DNA, Ukrainian DNA, is in the music as well. So we're spreading it all over the Europe, but Europe knows that for Ukraine is it's a separate country, and I'm still trying to approach the Russian audience, but I'm not doing it that often nowadays, because it has to have I don't know, not distance, but certain period of appeals to them, you know. So we're still trying to form this strategy to talk to the adequate Russian people who still can do something, who still can stop Putin.
And if you don't mind sharing, what emotions you've been going through since war started, and do you also find yourself creating music because of how you feel?
There are no particular words to explain what kind of feeling I've had by the time I had known about the war, and also now I'm feeling anxious all the time, feeling myself like in a big one trouble I need to solve. And this one big trouble is the Russia, especially the Russian government, yeah, and their propaganda and what they're doing. So, and we all trying to solve it, yeah, cope with it, try to do something, and yeah, that's all I can describe. The rest is not describable by by the words. Absolutely impossible to say.
And what are the ways, maybe, how you try to calm yourself?
Before yesterday, it was the first day during the war. I started to plan something in advance. I was thinking about, okay, maybe I can do something for upcoming future. I can plan to record the music, for example, to help my musicians also. I need to deal with Masterska, I need to do that, I need to do that. So it just started. It's just started. So before that I was in a vacuum. I didn't know what to do, what to hold on, yeah, and it was absolutely nothing in my head and in my future, nowhere. So I was nowhere, a vacuum, yeah. So now, yeah, I started to plan, and yeah, I think that soon you will hear my Ukrainian language tracks and also English language tracks, and I was also thinking about what should I do with my Russian language album, which wasn't released for obvious reason, but I still think that it's not actual right now. So maybe 2-3 years it need to wait to have its time to be released.
And talking about your music, you as an artist, you're quite diverse. You have house music, some funk, something jazzy. How did you find yourself in all those genres?
You know, as a musician, I was growing up with the different genres, with the different artists, belongs to different countries. And this multicultural music was inspiring me, was establishing me as a persona on the stage, and my music knowledges are absolutely diverse, yeah. So it means that for me, being in a house music and along with some slow move tracks or I don't know, something alternative and extraordinary. It's normal. It's absolutely my status. I don't know. Yeah, way of being, way to perform. Yeah, it's okay for me. I'm experimenting since the childhood, so I'm still doing it. I'm finding a life in this. While you're experimenting, while you are trying to blend yourself, to mix yourself, to squeeze something new out of yourself, it's always way more interesting rather than be the same all the time. So I'm experimenting. This is my way of living.
To prepare for this night's show, teach me some dance move, which I should know.
Dance
Yeah, your go-to dance move.
Oh, okay. Whoop, bop, da, 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 da. You go with the hand, with the leg, but you first go with here. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll get to it.
There's another one also. One, pum, pum. You like sliding with the legs, yeah? Pum, pum, go. Put it down. Woo. Like, I do something like that. But mostly, I don't know what's coming out of me. I'm not fixing it. Usually, I know what to do on the stage, but besides stage, I don't know how to dance. It's happening to me, yeah. Because I'm not fixing the moves, but they just coming up on the stage out of, I don't know, a fear.
It's funny, yeah. And to end this interview, tell me what would be your wish for yourself first, and then to anyone else watching us.
To stay true, to stay frankly, to stay straight to yourself and to people. You have to take people the way you want to take yourself. So it should be the same attitude to yourself and to your audience. That's why I have best audience, actually. You will see them. This is the best audience ever for me, because this is the thousands of me in front of me, with the same way of thinking, living, style, and freedom in the way of thinking, yeah. And also, and it's because you have all these features, like frankly speaking to your audience, yeah. You are straight. You experimenting still, and you also need to have a critical thinking. It's the new feature we all need to have right now to be more clear with the understanding what's going on with the world. Yeah, I'm not even telling with a particular Ukraine and Russia. Yeah, I'm telling about everything. To not put yourself in. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just be critical thinking.
Okay, thank you, and we'll enjoy the show tonight.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah.